Hey guys. So, Mr. Regular would probably do something like 2008 Honda Fit. The car for people who I just want to get there. He'd probably do something like that. I'm no good at impersonations, but I have a feeling he'd do something like that. I don't remember what his video was on Silicon Sally, his Honda Fit, but here's our Honda Fit that someone scrapped at our junkyard. As I mentioned, it is a 2008 Fit. Look at a little blue thing inside the... Came from CarMax at one point in time in its life. It's got a equality sticker on it and a Bernie 2016. I'm not a fan of the Bernie, but all for equality. The only burn that I'm feeling is a sunburn that I got from mowing my grass the other day. But you know, and here's the reason why it's in here, is in a front end accident. But the wheels are still straight and they were unaffected. However, radiator support is gone, radiator is gone, AC condenser is gone. The engine mount broke off of the timing cover. The, what is that, windsweeper fluid is in the side of the engine now, the windsweeper fluid reservoir. AC hoses are pushed in. Got some wiring that almost suffered, but I guess it didn't too bad because everything still works. I don't know, I don't have anything to prop this up on. Got a lot of tension on this. Battery's still in it. There's your radiator cap beside the battery. Look how small that little battery is. That's even smaller than like the older Civic batteries. Got a little bit of surface rust on stuff, so it probably came from a couple states away. It could have just been one of those things where it just decided to rust here. Some things, believe it or not, still do that. Because they still do put salt down on the roads here. Let's see. Brake booster, not booster, brake, what is that? Yes, your ABS module, if I'm not mistaken, right here. It's all kind of tweaked, but it didn't leak. It just broke the little computer portion thing that controls it all. This side's okay, except for this caved in spot on the fender. This probably was, I don't know if this was from the accident or something else, because it's also got a scratch mark down the side. Looks like it might have been from a previous crash. Windshield survived for the most part. There's a previous rock chip that turned into a small crack right there, but didn't shatter it up here. Pried the fender away from the body right there. Tire still turns. Interior's pretty good. They obviously had a dog. There is dog hair all inside this fucking car. I don't know if you can see. There you go. Dog hair. Dog hair. I'm all for dogs, but come on. If you're gonna ride them in your car, at least freaking clean it out. No one wants to sit in that. No one wants to ride with you. No one wants to look at your car when it's full of freaking dog hair. Door panels are good. Power windows all work. This back seat looks stupid, but I guess it's because it has to fold down to get you some sort of cargo space, because you don't have any from the... I don't know how the fuck you open this either. How do you open that? Well, there is a handle, but it's locked, I guess? I don't know. That won't open. So, airbag deployed on the driver's side for some reason, and the passenger side's unscathed. This, let me turn that off. This car had, broke the wiper stock off the car, but I mean, you can still move what's left to make it work. This car has oil life at, oil life at 15%. Where is my button? There's my button. 117,698 miles. So this does not have a lot of miles on it. Radio needs the code put back in it. Heat and AC controls. Glove box. Little storage tray thing. Parking brake. And yes, it is a stick shift. This is a 5-speed manual Honda Fit. And I really like this gear shifter. So clutch in, because if you're about to ask what I think you're going to, yes, it does still run. Isn't that amazing? But because the radiator's gone out of it, don't want to run it too long. I know. There we go. It's got such a sporty feeling little shifter knob. It's just everything's real tight and precise. It's really crisp. I like that. But yeah, no sunroof, nothing fancy, but it still runs, so you could probably fix it. I don't mean the right way. I mean, the more I looked at it, the more I thought, well, if you just pull this corner out really hard, drop a radiator in it, don't worry about the AC, close your hood, strap it down if you have to, and put you a Junkyard headlight in it and just make you some tabs to bolt it in. As long as it held coolant, I mean, this would be a pretty reliable little car. It's only got 117,000. You wouldn't have air conditioning and it would look ugly as sin, but you'd have a headlight and coolant in the radiator, so therefore it would continue to roll on an engine mount because it broke off the timing cover. But you know, you could probably buy this car for about $400 to $600 in running shape with a title from here. And I mean, I don't know that it's worth completely fixing properly, but I've seen a lot of people that do stuff like this just make a beater out of it. And like I said, the wheel's not rubbing anything and the car still drove. I drove it around a few times, but I didn't want to run it much because no radiator being busted. But if you could just pull this support out across the top, or maybe cut it out and weld another one, but I don't think it'd be worth all that. I think I'd probably cut this one out, weld another one in, just good enough to get a radiator in it. I'm not worried about air conditioning, just to get a radiator in it, and then a new engine mount lined back up, and then cut all this out, pull the fender off, just get me a new fender to bolt over it, bolt the headlight in there. I'd have to make brackets to bolt the headlight to, but as long as it didn't shake real bad, and then put a bumper cover over it and a hood on it. Even if you have to strap the hood down and just pretend like it's fine. You know, I've driven a lot worse in my life, but for like I said, about $400 to $700 ish, around in there, it'd make you a really good little beater car. So food for thought. It's not going to be parted out. We are going to sell it as a whole, because even though it is crashed on this side, it does still run and drive, so therefore that deems it fixable to some extent. But let me know what you think in the comment section below, guys. You know what to do. Let's see, what do I say? Oh yeah, drop a comment down below and let us know what you think. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing, by the way. We've got a lot of new people watching the channel here lately, and that's pretty neat. So get involved. This channel's involved. I need comments, I need feedback, all that good stuff. Bernie needs feedback. Feel the burn. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. We will catch you in the next one.